Possibly entering her villain era. The media mogul set to produce a live-action Bratz movie based on the toy brand that has sold more than $200 million to date. And in addition to producing, Kim is reportedly being eyed to play the villain in this movie. Group chat, Bratz, by the way, has the highest social media engagement across all platforms of any toy brand in the world.
Really?
Yeah, so fans are already hyped about this movie. And it sort of makes sense that Kim Kardashian would be, I mean, with the social media of it all.
Exactly. I was going to say the same thing. Who better to be at the helm than Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, so that'll be interesting.
Barbie bagged $1 billion, but what happens when the world's most polarizing reality star hijacks her rival toy line? Kim Kardashian just signed on to produce and play the on-screen villain in Amazon MGM's live-action Bratz movie. One studio war, one sealed script, and one furious fan boycott later, Hollywood's betting that hate-watching could become the next Barbie-sized payday. Is Kim about to turn Bratz into box office gold, or crash land in a Razzie-worthy disaster? Buckle up, the makeover montage starts now. 2 months ago, Bratz was a dormant doll brand collecting dust on reboot wish lists.
And for our grand finale, we have the birthday girl and her girl Dream in Chicago.
Then Greta Gerwig's Barbie bulldozed the global box office, and every studio scrambled for its own plastic princess. Insiders say a three-way bidding war broke out overnight. Netflix dangled a streaming guarantee. Paramount waived theatrical heft. Yet Amazon MGM swooped in with the golden combo of big screen rollout plus instant Prime Video tail. Their secret weapon? Kim Kardashian's name buried in the pitch deck as both producer and on-screen baddie. The moment Kim's deal memo hit executives' inboxes, Amazon wired an 8-figure commitment and locked the rights before sunrise. Why the frenzy? Simple math. Barbie proved nostalgia plus controversy equaled billions. Add Kim's 360 million follower megaphone, and studio accountants smell a pink and now ultra glam ATM. But signing Kim wasn't just box office insurance. It positioned her to steer the entire creative ship. And that power move will trigger the first of many plot twists. Because the Bratz brand has always thrived on attitude, and no one delivers polarizing attitude like a Kardashian. So how did Kim leverage that clout to grab a producer's chair before a single page of script was approved? Stay tuned. Her behind-the-scenes power grab is where the real drama begins. Most celebrities sign on to act. Kim signed on to own. Within hours of Amazon's green light, she negotiated producer status alongside heavy hitters Erik, Feig, and Julia Hammer, Picturestart, and Bratz creators Jasmin and Jasmin Larian. Translation: creative veto power over casting, wardrobe, even the final cut. Sources say she personally pushed for a darker fashion house villain. Think Y2K runway meets Devil Wears Prada attitude, so she could weaponize her real-life SKIMS empire for on-screen product drops. Kim's deal also includes back-end points tied to worldwide gross she earns if Barbie-level numbers hit. Merchandising clauses: any Kim villain doll or accessory nets her a percentage. Social rollout control: her team dictates first-look images across TikTok and IG, ensuring she owns every viral moment. Insiders at Picturestart call it the Kardashian blueprint: turn a casting gig into a brand takeover. And it's already working. Toy forums report searches for Bratz villain outfit spiked 200% the hour news broke, even though no costume exists yet. But Kim's chess move triggered instant pushback. Reddit threads exploded with boycott calls and hashtags like Bratz without Kims. Critics claim Hollywood is Kardashian-pilled, shoving influencer fame over acting chops. Kim, of course, knows controversy equals free marketing. Her camp quietly leaked that she's funding a revenge wardrobe scholarship for female costume designers, as if to say, hate me all you want, I'm still cutting checks. And that backlash? It's only getting louder. Because the internet just launched a full-blown boycott campaign that could either tank opening weekend numbers or catapult curiosity through the roof. Within 6 hours of the casting leak, TikTok stitched Kim's red carpet clips with angry text overlays. Keep the plastic in the dolls, not the cast. Reddit's r/popculture piled on, launching the hashtag #BoycottBratz and racking up 40K upvotes overnight. A sentiment scraper from Social Blade showed 65% negative chatter in the first 12 hours. rare territory even for a Kardashian headline. Fans argue Kim's dollar sign presence betrays the Bratz brand's be yourself ethos, while others vow to hold their wallets hostage until MGA finds a real actress. Yet history says outrage can flip to ticket sales. Remember people threatening to skip House of Gucci before it sold out Thursday previews? Kim's camp is betting the same noise will morph into curiosity clicks the moment her villain look drops. But that wasn't the whole story. Because Kim's marketing machine is already turning hate into hype, and Amazon's accountants see dollar signs peeking through the fury. Here's why Amazon doesn't flinch at the boycott hashtags. Kim Kardashian is a one-woman promo cannon, and every fired shot is free advertising. She commands 360 million Instagram followers, a SKIMS campaign that converts faster than Super Bowl ads, and an algorithmic chokehold on TikTok's For You page. Picture this chain reaction. Kim drops a behind-the-scenes selfie in a razor-sharp Bratz villain corset, manufactured by SKIMS, of course. 10 minutes later, Bratz x SKIMS limited edition dolls hit pre-order. 20 minutes after that, fashion TikTok erupts with Bratz Body Challenge try-ons. Outrage becomes outfit inspo, and every angry retweet accidentally fuels the trend. But the backlash crowd fires back with a single word: Nepo. They argue that Kim's portfolio, American Horror Story, the upcoming Murphy legal drama, now Bratz, proves money buys roles talented newcomers deserve. Even industry pundits admit Amazon's deal is less about thespian chops and more about turning scroll time into box office dollars. Yet detractors can't outrun the math. Barbie merch hit $750 million in consumer products alone. If Kim converts even 5% of her IG base, Bratz-branded hoodies, lip kits, and mini purses could clear 8 figures before the first trailer drops. So which side wins? Marketing mastery or Nepo fatigue? That answer may hinge on the story itself, and right now the plot is locked tighter than a doll's plastic hand. Next up, the Hush Hush logline, the writing duo shaping Kim's villain era, and the rumors that Bratz is gunning for a Mean Girls meets Devil Wears Prada tone that could flip skeptics into superfans. Amazon has locked the plot tighter than a Bratz doll's glitter purse. Officially, the script, penned by rising auteurs Charlie Polinger and Lucy McKendrick, is under wraps. Unofficially, studio whispers describe a wicked mashup. Mean Girls sass colliding with Devil Wears Prada fashion warfare, all filtered through Y2K neon. The villain? Rumors claim Kim plays the cutthroat CEO of a mega beauty empire trying to de-brat the dolls and rebrand them as bland runway clones. Until the Bratz fight back, one lip gloss sabotaged runway at a time. Insiders say Polinger and McKendrick wrote Kim's character as a walking revenge dress. Think razor-sharp corsets, rhinestone shoulder pads, and sunglasses you can practically hear hissing. Kim allegedly pushed for even bolder looks. SKIMS vinyl trench coats, micro bags that double as social media spy cams, maybe even a cameo from her real-life glam team. Amazon loves the synergy. Skeptics groan it's just one giant SKIMS ad. But here's the craft bombshell. Both writers come from indie festival acclaim, not toy brand fluff. Polinger's last short film won Sundance for dark satire. McKendrick's dialogue in Blue Valentine's Day got critics buzzing. If they can fuse that bite with blockbuster sparkle, Kim's villain era may surprise even her harshest critics. And what about the dolls themselves? Sources hint at a full wardrobe overhaul and a limited edition Kim Mean Queen figure, exclusive to Prime Day if audiences bite. That drop alone could recoup half the production budget before opening night. But one giant neon question still hangs in the air. Can Kim silence the boycott by actually delivering a scene-stealing performance? Next, we'll dissect her acting resume, Razzies to Ryan Murphy, and decide whether this role is redemption or another meme waiting to happen. Before she slides into villain couture, Kim has one hurdle: convincing the world she's more than a meme on stilts. Flashback to 2008. Kim's big screen debut in Disaster Movie earned her a shiny Razzie nomination, Worst Supporting Actress. The internet never forgot, replaying her "oh my gosh, my heels" byline anytime she teases a new role. Fast forward 15 years and the resume looks very different. In 2023, Ryan Murphy cast her as icy publicist Siobhan Corbin in American Horror Story. delicate. Critics braced for cringe. Instead, Variety called her delivery surprisingly self-aware, and Rotten Tomatoes audience score ticked up each week she appeared. Murphy doubled down, handing Kim a lead in his upcoming Hulu legal drama All's Fair.
Yeah, she's also starring in Ryan Murphy's upcoming legal thriller All's Fair, and she'll appear in the Hulu series
Beside Naomi Watts and Sarah Paulson, actors who don't suffer amateurs lightly. Then there's Oscar winner Glenn Close, praising Kim's huge potential and executive producer brain. Even SAG insiders admit she shows up early, knows her lines, and lugs a 3-ring binder of character notes that would impress any acting coach. Still, skeptics argue sitcom cameos, Two Broke Girls, 30 Rock, and reality TV improv aren't the same as anchoring a $100 million franchise. One industry agent quipped, "If she nails this, it's a Julia Roberts Pretty Woman pivot. If she whiffs, it's Razzie Round 2 in IMAX." Amazon is hedging its bet by pairing Kim with seasoned scene stealers. Rumored shortlist includes Zendaya for Sasha and Jenna Ortega for Jasmin. So even if Kim underdelivers, the ensemble can carry. Plus, every viral misstep still trends, which means unpaid marketing. It's Hollywood's ultimate win-win equation. Brilliance or disaster, eyeballs flood in. Next up, the last live-action Bratz film bombed spectacularly, while Barbie minted billions. So can Kim flip a 10% Rotten Tomatoes legacy into a pink and purple payday? We're diving into past box office data, Barbie benchmarks, and why Amazon's gamble could either shatter the toy movie curse or prove the haters right. Barbie walked so Bratz can faceplant or fly. History says odds aren't in their favor. The last time Bratz hit live-action theaters, it was 2000. Jon Voight played a cartoonish principal, critics unleashed 1-star reviews, and the film limped home with 10% on Rotten Tomatoes and a $26 million loss. For years, Hollywood treated Bratz like a 4-letter word. Then Greta Gerwig painted the box office pink, $1.44 billion worldwide, a merchandising avalanche, and Oscar chatter that reset the doll movie bar forever. That contrast is Amazon's biggest gamble. Even if critics torch the film, say 30% on RT, but the controversy pulls a $90 million opening weekend, the movie's all-in break-even, around $220 million, could be met in 3 weeks, before global rollout, toys, and Veed. That's why Amazon treats boycott chatter as free marketing. Raid shares still sell tickets, and hate-watching burns just as bright on Prime streams. So love her, loathe her, or doom scroll her, Kim's villain turn is engineered to cash checks either way, and that leaves one final question. Kim Kardashian has hijacked the Bratz brand, secured a producer's chair, set the internet on fire with #BoycottBratz, and lined up a back-end deal that could print money even if critics groan. Amazon MGM is gambling that Barbie's billion-dollar halo plus Kim's controversy engine equals the next toy movie jackpot, while skeptics predict a Razzie repeat and a merch graveyard. So the showdown is set. Marketing genius versus nepo fatigue. Fashion house villain versus childhood nostalgia. Billion-dollar upside versus 2007's 10% Rotten Tomatoes curse. Will Kim flip the hate into hype and crown herself the ultimate Bratz baddie? Or will audiences slam the brakes and leave Amazon holding a shelf full of unsold dolls? Only opening night and the first TikTok reaction videos will tell. Like this video if you think Kim will crush the role. Drop your verdict below, box office queen or Razzie rerun. Subscribe and hit the bell. We'll track every costume leak, boycott spike, and first look trailer the second it drops.